What's up, y'all? Jason Roman. Hey. So the reason I'm making this video today is because God prompted me to. So I was just watching Antique Roadshow, and there was a man, and he had a blanket that he had brought in from, when he was a kid. He used to take naps on the couch, and his mom would just throw this blanket over him. And he took it to Antique Roadshow because he felt like it had value. So he hung it up, and there was a man that was evaluating coins for somebody. And he was a Native American antiquities specialist, and he excused himself from evaluating the coins further because he knew what he was looking at was extremely valuable. And so he went right to the man that had the blanket on display. The blanket was a large blanket, probably about 7 feet by 6 feet in length and height, and it had just white, black, and blue stripes on it. The man who owned the blanket didn't know the value that it actually had, but it was very valuable. So the antiquities specialist goes to the man and he says, "Do you know what you have right there?" And the man said, "Yeah, it's a blanket." And he said something about someone that had owned it previously or something like that. It might have been like an actor or something, someone with that sense. And the man was poor. He was a poor man, and he was raised in a poor family, and they didn't have much wealth. But the antiquities specialist looked at him and said, "I'm going to tell you a little bit about this blanket." And so he started telling him that the blanket belonged to the Sioux tribe, and it belonged to a chief. And that at the time it was made, it was very valuable. But since then, it had accumulated much more value. And long story short, the antiquity specialist evaluated the blanket, and without a doubt, even though it was slightly damaged, very little damage, but it was very well preserved, the antiquity specialist said to the man, "This blanket, on a very bad day, could be upwards of $300,000. On a good day, it could be worth to $500,000 or more." The man was struck. He didn't know what was going on. He was completely, caught abroad. Did not know that was going to happen or had that kind of value at all. But anyways, in the Bible, in Matthew chapter 13, verse 45 and 46, it says that the kingdom of heaven is like a merchantman seeking very precious pearls. And then when he finds one, he sells everything that he has and buys it. That's the Bible.